like I stole something.
Right. Do you want water?
Take off your jacket.
Yeah. I was just, but he got me mic through the jacket. So maybe
You can take it off. I mean, yeah. I told you the lights are hot. It is so hot. Guys, we have 3 minutes. If you guys are sitting, please sit. If you guys are performing, be where you need to be, either out here or.
Parkour. Is that same thing as a stuntman?
I need you, huh?
Parkour is the same thing?
Yeah, that's him. I need you to sit though, so I can mic you up. Sorry.
Flips. Are you gonna do this live in the studio?
How long have you been doing parkour? Wow.
Has parkour been a thing
Is there any water?
for 10 years? How long's it been around? Is that a French word?
I need y'all out of here in the next 2 minutes. I literally have 2 minutes. Thank you. All right. Miss Amina is on the right. Marquise is on the left. Just so my camera people, just so you know, Miss Amina's on the right. Marquise on the left. There shouldn't be any confusion.
Yo, I need some. Can you do me a favor? I need you to go grab me some more paper towels.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't have my phone.
I mean, I could put a different one.
In between performers, we'll get a second, right? To step out in between performers, we'll get a second.
To step out? Not really? Because it's only like a couple minutes.
Well, not to step out, but I mean,
To breathe.
yeah, I need to probably get a towel like right
Yeah,
there.
I'm going to have Arya or whoever run you guys like water and everything like that. All right, guys, we literally have 60 seconds. If you guys are sitting, please sit.
Should I be holding it?
You can do it. Yeah, keep that. No, keep it.
Here, why don't you?
Well, you need to see it. You're gonna be.
He's my call.
So you
So
gonna
at any moment, I need you.
you gonna start off? You gonna start off
Yeah,
talking?
and I'll cue you.
Guys, we have 30 seconds. Just so you know, we have 30 seconds.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Meet the Talent. Tonight, I will be your host, Miss Amina, and this is my co-host.
That was good though. You was there.
I seen the clock. I was like, let me start it.
I was with you.
Good evening, all. Welcome to Meet the Talent. Tonight, I will be your host, Miss Amina, and this is my co-host, Marquise.
What's up?
And this show, let me let you guys know, is presented by the Somerville line. And to start off, I'll let you guys know tonight we have so many great talents. We have somebody doing stunts, we have singers, we have rappers, visual artists, and much more. So you guys stay tuned in for all the excitement. Marquise, how do you feel tonight about the arts? Do you feel like they have what it takes to put on a show?
I'm pure excited. That's why I'm sweating, because I'm straight excited. I think this is gonna be the kind of show that the people have been looking for. And I think aside from any other show that's ever been put out here, I think from now on we're gonna force people they're gonna have to raise their bar if they want to put on some kind of production.
I totally agree. You know, I had a chance to interview with the talents in the arts, and they looked ready. They're ready to come out here, give you guys a show. They were excited, you know, full of energy. And me, myself, I am so excited and ready to see what they're going to bring to the table. So,
I got a question. Who are you excited to see the most?
I mean, I'm excited to see everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I got a couple of people in mind that I think Kyle Davis is really gonna do his thing. I think a couple of people. I think tonight anybody watching is gonna be very pleasantly surprised. Very pleasantly surprised.
Definitely. I heard about the stuntman, aka Parquet. Is that what
Parkour.
Parkour. I keep saying Parquet. I don't know why.
This is yeah. I've seen it, but I've never seen it live, and I don't know if it's ever been done live in studio. I don't even know if that's safe, but we going for it. So this is what it is right now. But we have a crazy show for y'all. The visual artist is gonna be. Visual artist is going to be displaying some work. Right. We also have a couple of local clothing lines that are going to be displaying. Excited about that. Already got blessed. Shout out to On Dogs for the blessing. Yep. Comedians.
Yes. Pat Muscott.
Just talent, period. All up and down. All up and down across the board. What about you yourself? What do you have coming up?
I'm just here to host.
Just here to host?
Yes. Okay. For many of you guys, I don't know, the reason why he's asking is because I am an artist. I go by the name Miss Amina, and I have been in the artistry for about 3 years now. I'm a rapper, but I don't really like to just label myself as a rapper because, I want to explore all genres of music. Mm-hmm. But tonight is not about me. It's about the other talents. So.
Right. We about ready for the first act?
Before we get into that, the clothing lines that we want to talk about tonight is, for one, Villside.
Shout out to
clothing
Villside.
line, intellectual property.
Coming soon. Very soon.
Yes. So we just have a dope set for tonight. We have some models, some male and female models that are gonna come out and rock the runway. So you guys will be totally excited about that. They look beautiful. They're ready to strut their hips and to strut the walkway, and I'm just, like I said, excited to see the talent that we have on for tonight.
All right. Well, I think
you are sweating.
It's
the
hot.
lights.
It's the lights. It was way more lights than I expected, but we still gonna go for it. Don't worry, we're gonna get that cleared up.
It's a little hot.
It's from excitement. When I got here, I was cool, and when I started talking to the talent and going through it with some of the talent, my juices got going. I kind of want to perform. I don't rap. I don't sing. I don't have any particular talent besides, doing fashion, but I'm ready to go, man. So let's turn this up and get this cracking. First performer is going to be Kyle Davis, coming out of Boston.
Let you guys know. Or did you want to further explain?
Yeah, no, when I talked to him earlier, he said, you don't really have to introduce me. I think after people see me perform, they'll get a great idea of what I do. So that was, I think we're going to leave that right there. We're going to kind of let him introduce himself. But young man coming out of Boston, very talented, going to be singing, more than singing, just performing, giving you guys some great entertainment. So.
And I do want to give the people a little background about Kyle because this man has a very fond love for music. He started singing at the age of 5. And with Kyle, he exudes a very soulful, peaceful, good vibes type of music. And just so you guys know, not only is he a singer, but he also is very savvy with the piano. Okay, so I totally, respect that because the piano, it's not something easy to play. And with him being a singer and a pianist, what more could you ask for,
Absolutely.
What more could you ask for? And yeah, and not only does he believe that music breathes life, but when he sings, he wants to give, the audience a feeling of hope, a feeling of purpose. He wants to make them feel alive, feel loved with themselves and with him, and he just enjoys it. And he has great plans with the music, and he continues to move on further. So, we have to appreciate great talent in Boston. Because a lot of people say Boston doesn't, it's not a big scene for music, or a lot of people don't make it from Boston. And, I think a lot of people are, they're sleeping on us.
And
Boston has a lot of talent.
I think if we get some of this talent tonight working together, I think that's how you really, truly create an organic movement.
Yes.
And I think that's what we're leaning towards tonight. So.
I agree. And, not to mention, too, he has a single called All Falls Down out. which is a tribute to his unique blend of personal experiences and, like I said, his soulful lyrics. So you guys be sure to look that up. All Falls Down by Kyle Davis.
And the rental video's dropping this week, he told me.
Oh,
he
really?
has a video called Rental that I seen a little sneak preview.
Okay.
Absolutely crazy. Whoever's on the visuals on that really did their thing.
Nice.
Absolutely. So
Nice.
Rental video, look out for that coming soon.
Nice. You gotta appreciate that. As an artist, being an artist myself, it takes a lot of work when you're, not only making songs, but you're making visuals. You're doing so much for the people to see, and that is a beautiful thing because people want to see that. They want to see you in your greatest element. So not only do they want to hear you sing a song, but they want to see you, in the video.
How it comes together, absolutely.
Yeah, how it comes together, and just how you share who you are to the world. And that is beautiful, and it's important to let your viewers always see you, in your light.
Absolutely. Let me ask you, as an artist, how would you explain your creative process?
All right. Well, for me, music. I don't know if I heard that question the right way. How do I get into writing?
Right. When you get into your writing mode, like, what do you do? Is it ice cream? Is it, Is it a grape soda? What gets you ready to start writing?
Well, sometimes it is ice cream.
Okay.
But what I usually do is I go in my room, and I feel the energies, I feel the vibes, and sometimes I have a cup of ice cream.
Right.
To get the sweetness going.
Comfort food.
Comfort. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. But for me, it's all about what I'm feeling at the moment. Whatever it is, I just put it on paper.
Okay.
It's never artificial. It's never just something. Just made up, or it's really how I feel, and that's how I got into the art. I was going through some things, and the music, it spoke to me, so I spoke to it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Some of these models are really, I seen them back there, prepping, really getting into their, their mode, getting their face together, taking it very serious, and I think we're gonna be pleasantly surprised. All of them, I asked them, I said, how long you been modeling? They all said, not very long,
Yeah.
but you can see the passions there,
And it doesn't matter how long they've been doing it or how long they haven't. It's all about the passion.
Right.
I always say, whether or not you've been an artist for 2 days or an artist for 5 years, it doesn't matter. It's all about how passionate you feel about that. And if you have the talent. And as long as you have the talent and you have the passion, that's all you need.
Right. Anybody watching, anything you want to do, if it's rapping, if it's being a visual artist, if it's being a comedian, the first step is taking that first step, getting out there and doing it. Don't ever let anything hold you back. And you'll see today some of these artists are coming out here straight coming, giving it all they got in front of the world. So we definitely got to appreciate that, if nothing else.
Yes. I'm excited. So let's get the show started. So like we said,
all right.
First off, we're coming out with Kyle Davis. I need some soulfulness in my life right now, so let's give it up for Kyle, you guys. Hi, Kyle. Nice to meet you.
It's all part of the show. So we were talking about you as an artist. You want to, better than we could say, you want to give the people a quick rundown of your background?
Yeah, do you want to let them know what you do and how you got into what you're doing?
Absolutely. My name's Kyle Davis. I'm a musician here in Boston, Massachusetts. Pretty much been singing my entire life. Started pretty much when I was just a little kid. When I was about 5 years old, my parents took me to voice lessons because I was actually on the verge of losing my voice.
Wow. Was losing your voice, was it a medical thing? Was it from singing too much?
It was just singing loudly and not knowing how to just properly control it and just run around the house screaming like a 5-year-old does.
So you're just on 10 all day?
Yeah.
All day. What were you singing? I always wonder, when people say they were singing at 3 or 4, what were you singing at 5 years old?
I actually started writing my own songs before I was listening to songs on the radio.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't even really get into music, and when I did, I was probably like 8, and I'd listen to like a lot of Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson just because my parents did. And
so from singing at 5 years old to, we had a conversation earlier, you told me you were just at the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
What is that like? How old are you?
21.
21. What is that like to be 21 at the Grammys?
The Grammys was amazing. It was an amazing experience. I got to meet a lot of really cool people and just do a lot of cool networking, going to events, and I just love LA and the weather and the people there and
setting those meetings up,
Yeah.
going after that check, Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. The rental video dropping this week or next week?
This week,
This week.
my music video for the song Rental. We have actually Nia Riley from Love and Hip Hop
Really?
Atlanta is gonna be in it. They're gonna feature on World Star, so I'm really excited about this.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Besides the rental video,
What
where'd
else
you
do
get the
want to
jacket?
let the-
Important question. Where did you get the jacket?
This whole outfit was actually designed by or not
Shout 'em
designed,
out.
picked out by Yomo Perez.
Yomo
Local,
Perez?
Boston
Yomo Perez,
stylist.
you did your thing. Let's just keep it 100. You did your
Thank
thing.
you, Yomo.
Okay.
So so before you go up and perform, is there something that you want to tell to your viewers and your audience watching you now? Is there like a lasting impression that you want to leave with them?
Yeah. Well, I definitely want to make sure everyone follows me on my social media, Facebook, Kyle Davis Music, Instagram, official Kyle Davis, just because I'll be posting my music video there and all my new songs and all the new projects I've been working on, and hope you guys like the performance.
All right,
Well,
man.
without further ado, Kyle Davis.
Do
go
your
ahead,
thing,
do your
man.
thing.
Let's see it.
So I'll do All Falls Down first for you guys. Did you tell him how my body tastes? I'd really like to see his face. That's an image they just won't erase, and the memory of us never fades. This is what I live for. I find my peace through.
This one's yours,
Yeah. I need the storm after the calm.
Yeah.
The tension of it turns me on. Does he know where you go? Can I stay for the show? Find me when it's up in flames. Is it falling apart? What a shame. Chaos calling out my name. When it all falls down. When it all falls down. And don't forget to say my name when you play your loving game, 'cause that'll burn a hole in both your brains, so you can look at each other the same. You're the one that is for more. Yeah, you weren't okay with either. Yeah, I need the storm after the cold. The tension of it turns me on. Does he know where
We're
you
doing great,
go?
bro.
Can
I
I
swear, we're doing
stay
great.
for the show? Find me when it's up in flames. Is it falling apart? What
No,
a shame. Chaos calling out my name when it all falls down. Invite me when it can't be tamed. When it blows up in your face, I'm the only one that's looking sane. When it all falls down. When it all falls, la 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 la. When it all falls, la 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 la. When it all falls. When it all falls. When it all falls down, yeah. So when it all falls down, falling apart, what a shame. Chaos calling out my name when it all falls down. Invite me when it can't be tamed. When it blows up in your face, I'm the only one that's looking sane. When it all falls down. When it all falls, la 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 la. When it all falls down. When it all falls. When it all falls. When it all falls down. Thank you so much. This next song is called Rental. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You made my night. But that don't mean I'ma see you again. Yeah. We're out of time. Let's not pretend that we're more than friends. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. And baby, don't lie. If you're playing the game, then you know the rules. And if you need the waves, get out of the pool. And if we're both to blame, we could both be cool. Yeah, we could both be cool. 'Cause this love is a rental. We only got it for the night, for the night. Don't be so gentle. You won't have to see me in the light, in the light. Keep our hearts out of it this time. Let our bodies make up our minds. And this part is essential. This love is a rental. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rental. 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 We're out of time. You don't have to say that you wanna be friends. Yeah, yeah, we're not a song. And there'll never be a movie about us. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause baby, don't lie. If you're playing the game, then you know the rules. And if you need the waves, get out of the pool. And if we're both to blame, we could both be cool. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause this love is a rental. We only got it for the night, for the night. Don't be so gentle. You won't have to see me in the light, in the light. Keep our hearts out of it this time. Let our bodies make up our minds. And this part is essential. This love is a rental. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rental. 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 My heart is unattainable, and you are interchangeable. So let out your inner animal tonight. This love is a rental. We only got it for the night, for the night. Don't be so gentle. You won't have to see me in the light, in the light. Keep our hearts out of it this time. Let our bodies make up our minds. And this part is essential. This love is a rental. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no. Rental.
Whoa. Whoa.
Thank you so much.
We was just gonna go on to the next. I got a question. If you don't have a management situation, you're probably gonna need one. So what is you? Are you going the independent route? Are you what's next for Kyle Davis? Man?
Pretty much leaving the options open right now. I definitely want to see what would be offered to me if I was gonna go into a label, but I'm independent right now and I'm loving it.
All right, Kyle. Thank you,
Kyle, that
man.
was
Give it up one
Thank
more
you so
time
much.
for Kyle Davis,
Thank you so much.
the rental,
Doing your thing.
for real, man. And I need one of those jackets, Triple X, please. Yeah. Up next, we have a young lady who is extremely talented. It's funny because some people try to be funny. They write jokes. She's naturally funny. You guys are gonna see what she does just next. You want to introduce her?
You doing a good job. Go ahead, continue.
All right, I want y'all to sit back, relax, strap down, and enjoy Padma.
Hi, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, as you know, I got jokes. We got a lot of crazy talent in here tonight. And I should know because I'm actually crazy. I'm gonna let you in on that. I'm actually crazy. No, for real. I got a couple diagnoses. I got bipolar, got some other stuff. Too long to mention and everything. But I have mental illness, but I don't really call it a mental illness. I like to call it I'm mentally free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not enslaved by the constraints of reality. I ain't got time for that. I'm just free. I just go with whatever. But the great thing about being crazy though, really, is us crazy people, we know stuff y'all don't know. We know stuff y'all sane people just don't know. We in on the real deal. We know ahead of time. Like I know exactly about the election, why Hillary lost to Trump. I know the real deal. I know the real deal. I always supported history, and I wonder why did I like her so much? And you know what it is? Because she's black. Hillary is a black woman just like me. She's a sister. That's why she didn't win the election. That's why their level of hate was so high, because us black women, we just get hated on all day, every day, more than anybody else. But that was really in those emails, was that she's black. Because Hillary had done, that thing, Ancestry.com. She had done that. She just wanted to know her ancestry, like we all probably do. The results came back. It's like, she's like 98.9% black. She's like, oh shit. She was like, she wasn't ashamed of her heritage or anything, but she's like, no, I can't let this secret get out because there's no way they're going to let us have a black man president and then a black woman right after. We can't have that happen. We can't let Trump win. So she had that put in the private service. They lynched her for that and everything. But that was just ridiculous though. But there's other reasons. If you paid attention, you could tell, even if you're not crazy, you could tell Hillary was black. Like if you remember in the first debate with Trump, you remember how Trump was stalking her? He was all stalking her and talking about, I'm going to put you in jail. What that sound like? They're always trying to put a sister in jail. Always trying to put a black woman in jail. And remember, she just had to keep her composure. I know how she felt too. She was up there like, oh my God, I can't lose my cool in front of all these people. Got to represent. Can't be the angry black woman. Got to keep it cool. And this guy's hounding her up there. And there she was, just trying to keep it together. Remember when she started, he was really getting on her nerves in the debate, and she just started shimmying? She started dancing. She was just trying to shake it off. That's a black woman. Y'all couldn't see that? I saw it. That's pretty obvious to me. And plus, also look at her. Look at Bill Clinton, right? They used to say he was the first black president. So makes sense. He'd have a black wife, right? Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Look at her nose. The nose don't lie. Hillary's nose looks just like mine. What's the difference? Look at her daughter. Look at Chelsea, right? Look at her hair. She got that curly Mariah Carey hair. Where'd she get that from? She got it from her black mother. Look at her lips. Her lips are bigger than mine. Where you think she got that from? There's a reason for this. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. But the other main reason you knew she was a black woman is because I know y'all remember back in, 98, Monica Lewinsky and all that? I could just see it now. She knew about that. She was like, Bill, are you serious? You couldn't keep that on the DL? That little heifer? I knew what you was doing. I gave you a pass on that, but I ain't got time for that. I can't be that time to be doing what she was doing under that desk bill. You already know that. I did that for you for Christmas last year, okay? But I'm too busy running around trying to keep your scandals out of the news. You got Jennifer Flowers. Now you got this chick, and I know you like them thick, too. It's pretty obvious, Bill. I gave you a pass on that, so I ain't got time to be doing that stuff. So you know that Hillary's black. That's, and there's a lot of other political things that us crazy people just naturally know too. Like, Kellyanne Conway, the Trump surrogate? Okay. You know how she be looking kind of bad lately? All the time she looks bad? When she first came out, she actually was against Trump. She was blowing the whistle on Trump. And they saw that, and they were like, wait a minute, we got to get rid of her. We got to get rid of her. Got to get rid of Kellyanne. We got to shut her up. So they shut her up. But I don't know, man. From what I heard, they might have done something to her. They might have killed her something, because you ever notice, have you ever seen that movie, old 80s movie, Weekend at Bernie's, where the boss was killed or he died or something? They were just propping him up. I'm kind of thinking it might be crazy. They might have been doing that with Kellyanne Hardway. Because remember recently she was at that meeting in the Oval Office and everybody was all upset because she was on the couch with the shirt, with the dress there. They just propped her up. They just propped her up and put the phone in her hand and everything. Something's not right. Something's not right. And she's the one that started that alternative facts. Well, she kind of took the alternative facts from us crazy people, because we've been doing alternative facts for a minute. That's our stuff. I use that all the time. But, even just the other day, I saw someone, I was like, oh, he looks good. Guy saw he looks good. I said, let me use some alternative facts. I walked right up to him and I was like, baby, remember me? It's our anniversary today. He's looking at me like, I never seen you before. I'm like, what are you talking about? Your wife. Look at the ring. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I got facts. Facts. Alternative facts. He's looking at me like, yeah, she's crazy. I said, no, look right here in my wallet. These are our kids. Remember Ricky and JoJo? These are our kids. We got alternative facts. You can use it anytime. I'm trying to tell you something, okay? All right, thank you.
Alternative facts. Every time I get caught doing something wrong, those is alternative facts. That's never the truth if I get caught. Thank you,
Bill
Padma.
Clinton, Hillary, alternative facts, big nose, small nose, big lips.
It was crazy.
It was good.
It was crazy.
Good. So give it up for Padma.
That's
guys.
what's up. That energy was crazy. Now, moving forward, we're gonna get right into the next talent. A clothing line coming right out of Boston. Like I said, they blessed me earlier. This young man is really doing this thing, working hard, pushing, producing product. Like every day, he calls me or sends me a picture showing me something new. So I'm excited. I'm sure once you see it, y'all will get excited. On Dog's clothing's coming up, y'all. We ready? I think On Dogs might still be prepping models.
Prepping up a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's all. Trying to get it perfect. But when you see it, it's it has one of those. It takes you back to that old school urban feel. You know what I'm saying? Like a Maurice Malone, like an Antonio Ansaldi. Here we go. Here we go. The man Stizzy from On Dogs. Thank you. All right. So before we bring the models out, I always like to meet the designers and see
what inspires them to make
right.
clothing.
On Dogs, like where did that come from?
Well, On Dogs is a saying in the city.
Right. Just we know.
If somebody think you lying, they gonna ask you, say On Dogs.
It's like swearing to God in Boston.
It's like swearing to God.
Absolutely.
So, or on your moms or your dead homies or whatever. So that's how we find out if you lying, On Dogs. And if you don't say On Dogs, we don't believe that. So I came up with On Dogs because I see a lot of clothing lines coming out. Shout out to all them, but it's they pretty much repping their side of town.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just repping one side of town, I'm doing the whole town.
Absolutely.
So
that's what's up.
On Dogs.
That's what's
so on
up.
Dogs, what I want to ask, what do you think separates you from a lot of other clothing designers? Because what I've realized is a lot of people have clothing, lines and stuff. So what makes you different from the rest, or what separates you from them?
Well, like I said, I'm not just gonna isolate myself to a certain side of town. I'm trying to do the whole city, and anybody else who's looking to wear my line. On Dogs, if you like dogs, you got the picture of your dog on there,
Right.
pit bulls. We're gonna have
Right.
all different types of dogs on our shirts.
Okay.
So, we're gonna go with that. If you're a dog lover, then if you're a dog in the streets, you're gonna love
Right.
it. You know what I mean? So it's all about the dogs.
All right. I think we ready
And,
for the models. You got more questions?
When did you start the clothing line? How long has it been running?
I'll be honest with you. I just got in. My shirts, my hoodies, and I done sold so many. I didn't even have
Right.
enough for the models to get everything
That work
out,
going.
You know what I mean?
That work going.
So, the word of mouth in the street made people ask where you get that, where you get that, and they send them right to me. So I've been getting everything off.
That's what's
And,
up.
it's going well so far.
Where can people find it, man? I wanna,
You can actually find me on Instagram, Stizzy Bang, STIZZIE Bang. That's one word. You can actually find me on Facebook with that too, Stizzy Bang. So just look me up and hit me in the inbox, and I'll get right back to you.
you got your models all prepped and ready?
Yeah, everybody's ready.
Ready to rock? Director, take over, man. This is your show. Which joint is this? This is the joint I'm rocking.
So this is exactly. This is the one you rocking. This is that white and black, that white with the black On Dogs on it.
Okay.
If you look on the back, we got the OD. Check that out. On Dogs.
Okay.
Check my man out.
Okay.
Can we see the back of that? Can we see the back of that one time? There we go.
There you go.
All right. There we go.
And I got that aggressive dog on it too.
Yeah.
let
That
you
real
know,
dog. That dog
real
you
dog.
don't want to see on the side of the
We
street with you.
not putting them baby puppies on
For
there.
real.
Maybe for the kids when I get that out. Now with this guy right here, we got that black and blue hoodie. check out this back. That look good, don't it?
For real though.
Yeah.
For real. Now that I see more than just T-shirts. Is there any other product you leaning towards pretty soon? Is there anything you're
I'm actually leaning toward. We're gonna get some snapbacks out.
Okay.
Cause that spring's coming.
Okay.
We're gonna have some tennis dresses for the ladies.
Tennis dresses. Okay. Now we're talking real product.
We're gonna get some tank tops out there.
Okay. Don't give it all away.
Yeah.
Don't give it all away.
We're gonna keep it in the cut.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Bring out the next model.
Right here, we got that white and black hoodie. You see it.
Okay. And I'm noticing the fit on this one is a little different. Okay.
He's toned up. He been lifting his weight. You know what I mean? Let's check out that back. There you go. White and black. And then he also has that black T-shirt on. That black on white.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Check him out on the back.
Okay.
We got the logo on the back for this one. The OD on the front. He flexing.
Okay.
You see him.
More models coming out?
Let's see where they're at.
Is that all for the models?
Nah, we gotta have more models.
I had my two little ones in there.
You had little-
I hope they didn't get cold.
Get out of here.
But
Oh, we got some little.
Do we have little models?
yeah, we got the little models.
Oh man, hold on. What's up? We gotta coax them out. What's going on?
This
Oh,
this is my lovely
here
daughter.
we go.
Shy.
Oh,
She's wearing that black and blue one. You can come over here. Spin around, show the back.
Come on, let them see it, man. Let them see it, man.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Okay. Then we got my junior. He in the white and black.
Turn around.
Turn
for 'em,
around.
man.
Let the
Be
screen
a
see
star,
you.
young man. There you go.
Oh, so cute.
There you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So yeah, we have a few things coming, man. We was just testing the waters, and it's going so good that I
Okay.
have to keep going.
Now I know we talked about products coming up. What about events? And I know there's other things you do is other than fashion as well. So we're gonna touch on that a little bit as well. So let's start with the events. Any events coming up? Fashion shows, pop-ups, anything like that?
I'm gonna be at a few things. They got a few events like dance competitions and things like that. I'm gonna be there with my products.
Okay.
I don't even have my list of things that's coming up to get to y'all. But
Okay.
if y'all hit me on Facebook or via Instagram, I can definitely give y'all that info so y'all can be there and get y'all gear.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was a dope line. I mean, I love it. The vicious dog in the back. The cute model.
I was called the kids got me. They tugged at my heartstrings. The kids got me. The kids got me. They won the best male and female model of the day by far. No competition. They take the cake.
When we do the female line, I don't think we're gonna have such a vicious dog, but you know,
Okay.
we're gonna have something.
All right, man. We
So
wanna.
congratulations with your line. It's
Yeah.
dope, and you just keep moving on forward and doing
Thank
what
you.
do, all right?
Absolutely. Thank you, man.
All right, bro.
That was crazy. Really happy. Next up, we got the visual artist. Grab that mic so we can talk to you, sir.
Hey guys,
How are you? You wanna introduce yourself? Your name?
I am Nick Knack. Hello.
Okay,
Oh,
Nick Knack.
All right.
All right.
Well, for everyone who doesn't know Nick Knack is a New England based visual artist who graduated from Emerson College. And as I understand, you do paintings and photography.
Yes, I do. Today it's paintings. This is the last series I did. I finished it up about a week ago. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, Nick Knack came from the West Coast, California area, and he is now pursuing his career in the arts in the East Coast. So do you plan on staying in the East Coast or going back to the West Coast?
No, I'm actually closing on my house the 12th and relocating to Providence.
Yeah, there we
So-
go. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
My question is, you said this is your latest collection.
Yes.
How many collections have you done previously, and what makes this one different?
I've really started painting in the last year. I've probably done about 200 maybe.
Wow.
I got about 12 different series.
So, my math, I'm not the best person with math, but there's approximately 365 days in a year. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And you did 200 paintings
Yeah.
in
Each month, yeah.
365 days.
That's right.
That's grinding. That's grinding. If I was doing music and I put out 200 songs in a year, that's almost a work rate. Like you're basically the visual artist Tupac. Basically, is what you're doing.
I'll sit for 3 days and not
3
move.
days.
Yeah, 3 days.
Wow, that must require incredible focus.
My band's Motorhead when I paint.
Okay, pure energy.
Pure
Now,
energy.
I ask everybody this, and this is something that I always ask people, and I always get a different answer. When you sit down and paint, or when you get in your zone, what goes into your creative process? What do you need there with you?
With painting, I found that's really, really intuitive, and I'm getting to a point where I realize that you can allow whatever it is around you to influence you, and it kind of just comes out. Like, I'll wake up and look at them and not really have much of a connection on how they got there. It's kind of does it by itself.
No. Who were your inspirations as artists? I couldn't look at your art and draw a comparison to anyone, and I'm sure as an artist that's a great thing. So what I'm assuming is that you probably have a couple different people or things that you've seen that inspired you to start becoming a visual artist a year ago. So what were those influences or inspirations?
I think the painting thing has just been a culmination of me getting together and fine-tuning the rest of my art skills, because up till now it's been a really frustrating process to paint. I haven't been able to, but I feel like I'm at the start of a very daunting, endless career that I'm not going to get rid of.
Right. That's totally cool, man. Now, one other question. The art scene on the East Coast and the art scene on the West Coast. Vast differences, or what do you see?
It's different, but I don't know. I'm on the East Coast, and I'd like to have Newbury Street put some real artists in their galleries.
Say that again.
Newbury Street should have some real artists in their galleries.
And why? So I'm gonna ask you to elaborate on that. What do you mean by real artists?
No, I don't know. I was there about 2 weeks ago, and I was just checking out the galleries, and there's just nothing
of substance.
Nothing of substance,
Okay.
and that you put it the way it should be. No substance.
All right, well, Mac, I think without further ado, we should get started on seeing your art. And
Right.
tell us what you
I'm just gonna ask you to introduce each piece to the audience and kind of walk us through your collection and the name of the collection, and take it over, man.
To be honest with you, I haven't even named these yet.
Okay.
They all belong together, though. Certainly, they really they were a breakthrough as far as painting goes for me, and they all just happened to come out all at once in
Now-
about 3 days.
Now, one thing I noticed is your use of colors. I can tell those aren't regular Pantones. You have to be mixing. Your color usage. What is that inspired by?
It's really all acrylic except the bottom, my left. It really is just acrylics and a lot of just standard mixing.
Okay. So that's we've gotten to your art a little bit. What about photography? Do you put on a artist hat and then take it off and put on a photographer's hat, or is it all just art mixed in together? Or
it doesn't ever really stop, I guess. I mean, whether I'm doing photography or drawing or painting, like, it's the same basic elements of my personality that I'm using to create the stuff, and it just doesn't stop.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, man.
It's good to meet you guys.
All right.
Meet you too.
Genuinely.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Well, you guys, that was Nick Knack. You see, he has some beautiful art, and he has a great story behind why he does his art. And I was excited to see that and to hear the background story behind his art. What do you think about it?
When I walked in, it made me stop, look, and appreciate. And I think as an artist, that's all you can appreciate. That's all you can ask for, is for someone to stop, look, and appreciate. It almost looks like Monet's over there. They look like Monet's, just a little bit. If y'all caught that, I don't know if there's art people out there. But we're gonna keep this moving on. The show so far, I hope everybody's interacting. These people are giving you out their social media for a reason. Reach out, comments, whatever it is, booking information, reach out, holla at somebody, let them know you appreciate them. Hey, I seen the show. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely,
So, next up, we're gonna shoot back over to Padma. She killed it the first time. Yep, killed it the first time. Padma, give us some more.
Yeah, that was great. Nick Nackie's got a lot of great art and everything like that, and I love art, but sometimes I feel like, sometimes I want to change the way I look. Your way you look, it's like a work of art now. Like a lot of people getting plastic surgery and stuff like that, right? That's art, right? Because I'm always felt kind of funny. Like I'm a black woman, but I'm like an oxymoron. I'm a black woman with nothing back there. And I always thought, should I do something about that? Like what would that be like? Should I go get like a butt pad or something? Should I get surgery? I'm like, nah, I don't know. But then sometimes I think, what would that be like if I did? What if I did? Because, that's kind of a commitment. Like, I feel like if you're going to start wearing a butt pad, that's like going into a committed relationship, right? Because I can't just walk around wearing it one day and then take it off the next day. Y'all going to know. Y'all be going to be coming to my show. If you see me do comedy, you're going to be laughing at me, making me the butt of all the jokes. Like, I don't know about that. That's like a commitment. So sometimes I think, okay, well, what if I did, though? What if I wore it one time? And I started getting used to it, and I like it. And I'm walking around town. I'm feeling pretty good. Me and Butt Pat are walking around, getting all this attention, and I'm smiling and everything. I'm like, oh, this is good. I kind of like this. I think I can stick with this. I'm wearing it every time I go out. And then my Butt Pat starts saying, hey, wait a minute. How come you're only taking me out on certain days? Like, how come, what are you ashamed of me or something? What's up with that? So I'm like, okay. How about, every day. Every day. I'm going to start wearing you every day when I go out. Every day. We're committed. We're in this together. So I'm wearing every day, and again, we're happy and everything's good. Me and Butt Pat, I'm like, okay, I can live with this. And then Butt Pat's like, wait a minute. I need more. You need more commitment with this. How come every night you like kicking me out and just like throwing me out on the laundry bag? And what's up with that? Like I'm trash. I'm like, no, it's okay, Butt Pat. It's okay. No, okay. All right. Every night. So me and Butt Pat are sleeping together. Don't judge. It's okay. We're in love. So it's every night. So we're committed. Everything is good. Committed to my Butt Pat. I'm like, this is good. And Butt Pat starts to get a little more demanding now, and talking about, wait a minute now, this ain't enough. What do you mean it ain't enough? It's every night. I'm like, nah, it's not enough. I'm tired of this shacking up. Padma. This is not a commitment. I need a real commitment. I'm like, okay, anything for you, Butt Pat. Anything for you. He's like, we got to get married. I'm like, oh, okay, get married. So now we talking about surgery, plastic surgery. I'm going all in. That's the total commitment. Plastic surgery, the two are becoming one. And the plastic surgeon is going to be like the priest or the rabbi. We're going to do this. So I got the date all set. I'm ready for my surgery and everything. I'm ready to go. So undergo the surgery. The anesthesia wears off. I'm waking up, and I see a light, a bright light. And I'm looking around. Like, wait a minute. Where am I? I hear this deep voice. It's like, wait a minute. It's like, Padma. I'm like, wait, who's that? It's like, it's God. I'm like, what do you mean it's God? It's like, you died in surgery. I'm like, what? Like, what? He was like, Padma, why did you do that? You didn't trust me. You trusted a gangster plastic surgeon over me and what I created for you. You thought that was better. Don't you know? Didn't I tell you plastic surgeons are gangster? Because if you get plastic surgery, something goes wrong, and you end up here like you did. Even your family can't sue because you sign a waiver. That thing, you thought it was like a marriage agreement, a marriage license. No, that was a waiver. It's a waiver. That's it. I'm like, so this is it? He's like, yeah, Pamela, you died for a butt pad. I'm like, oh, God, please forgive me. He's like, I forgive you. I love you, my child. And I was like, well, can you kind of like keep it on the low? Because I don't want everybody up here knowing why I'm really here. He's like, well, I can't lie for you, but yeah, I'll keep it on the low. So, I don't even think I did that. Yeah, I think that's just how it would be. It's not worth it. That would be like a total eternal source of embarrassment getting the butt pad. So I'll just stick with what I got right here. I'll stick with what I got. So, all right. Thank you.
They asked me if I had to use the bathroom. I said, no, you went into your jokes. I'm like, I don't even know. I'm not messing with it. Almost. Almost. I don't even know.
Okay.
But we're good. We're good. You keep doing your thing.
Oh,
one question. Are you on YouTube already?
no, I'm not.
We got to get you on YouTube.
Okay.
Got to get you on YouTube.
Maybe you can help me out with that.
But moving right along. This next young man that's going to be coming up, we met earlier, and he came across as one of the most genuine people I've ever met in my life. And I said, yo, do you perform? He said, nah, I'm just me. I don't perform, I'm just me. I said, well, all right, well, just come out and be you. So I think we're going to let this man introduce himself. We got Porn coming up. Come on out here, man.
Peace. How y'all? Go by the name of Porn, which is an
Okay.
acronym for putting out realness.
Okay.
You know?
So wherever you like, my brother. Welcome to the cipher. I'm good. How you?
I'm good.
Peace,
Great.
peace, King. Peace,
Peace.
King.
Thanks for having me aboard.
Absolutely. So, yo, my first question is, I know you just gave out the acronym, but I don't know if the people caught it. So why don't you slow it down, because they don't know if they just got this right now.
All right. Well, one more again. Yeah, you heard right. Name Porn. You know, it's just an acronym, which stands for putting out realness. I chose putting out realness porn for the simple reason being, like, that's all I am. All I know is how to put out nothing but realness. You know? If you're going to associate yourself with hip-hop, there's only one thing you can be, and that's real.
That's so crazy you say that, because I'm going to ask you a real question. I want a real answer. How do you feel about the state of hip-hop now?
Right about now, I feel like Mama Hip Hop lost, in all honesty. It's like,
So what era do you come from, and then take us there?
ooh, my era, I come from Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Nas, Busta.
M.O.P.
You know that. You know that.
Tuck your chain in your
Yeah,
shirt.
you know, but
That's
I
what
ain't
I'm
tucking.
talking
But
about.
yeah, you know, I
Yeah.
come from that. You know, the H&IC album, the
Yeah.
Purple Tape,
Okay.
where hip hop was real, where it was a substance. Like nowadays, no offense to you new artists, but it's a lot of Mickey Mouse rap. There's no
Right.
substance to it. You know what I mean? And I don't mean no disrespect, you know, but it is what it is. And hip hop don't respect y'all no more. You know, you had your time. They had their
Right.
time. And it is what it is. It is
Right.
what it is.
Now,
You
on
know.
another tip, I heard your music, and we're going to get to that in a second. But I heard you're one of the best out there when it comes to being on a bike.
Yeah.
I heard nobody touch somebody say, yo. He said, yo, I'm not trying to front, but I'm the nicest.
Yeah, that little situation today. Yeah. I mean, you know, in the summertime, that's what we do. Bike life all day. You know, we ride it. Hey, that's what we do. We ride out. That's
And what is
we
the
do.
feeling you get when you on that bike, man?
Freedom.
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 Because I wonder sometimes, I see it looks like people are wilding out, you know what I'm saying? And it looks like, you know, these kids are doing something that's dangerous, and there's 30 or 40 of them, they're taking up the street. So it's like, what makes someone do that? But it's the freedom.
It's the freedom. I bear witness to the buffoonery, but it goes both ways though, because you know, people in the automobiles, they also get aggressive on us as well. You know, so it goes both ways, but that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother topic. That's CNN.
Absolutely. So what's next for Porn? Before we what joint you performing today? You gonna give us one or two?
I'd like to give y'all two if possible.
Can we get two? I think we got two. Ready? One. We gonna give one, and then we gonna tell people how they can get the other one. Don't give them too much for free, man. Don King, this is America. We gotta
so
make
we
them
gonna get into that Don King.
Right. So
Don
what's
City?
What's the joint? What's the joint called, man?
Let's go into Don City. Matter of
Don
fact,
City?
let's go into Don City.
Give him that. Don City coming up. My man Porn. Look out for that podcast on the way as well.
You already know. I need a little room, so I get a little spacey. You could be my squire. I'm the skull and bone lifestyle, call it Ghost Rider. I'm required. Sweating like, hold up. I can't hear myself though. I like that. I got you. See this repercussion to any piece of this percussion. You could be but guess what? See this. Is she talking to me? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Am I spitting now?
Do your thing.
Streets I'm deducting, hand it to my cousin. Going off assumption. Stumble off and stagger, yeah, I can't do this with this mic. I'm sorry, yo. No disrespect, but I need a wireless. I can't. Because I'm going to trip over this. Who's the Mad Hatter? No bull. I need my sounds. I need my sounds.
Okay, okay.
There's no disrespect, but I need my sounds.
All right.
Like this, I can't do that. I need my sounds. And I'm being dead with you.
All right.
I need my sounds.
All
no
right, so we'll just
disrespect.
get into a conversation. That's
Yeah,
nothing.
real quick.
That's
I
nothing.
apologize for that technical difficulty.
I seen where we was going with it, though.
I pay all of y'all for that one.
Now let me ask you a question. Since we couldn't get a real performance,
Mhm.
can you give us like a deep 16 to let the people feel where Porn is coming from as an artist real quick?
Oh,
Just
got my fronts dropping out.
give it to them slow and melodic.
Slow
That's
and
nothing. This
melodic.
is live TV.
Let me
Things
see.
happen.
Let me see. Slow and
Nah,
melodic.
I mean, you know, I'm a person that I like when I listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for the lyrics. I want to hear those bars. If your bars don't touch me, your music don't touch me, I'm sorry. You just got skipped. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sweating it.
No
So
question.
give me
No
something
question.
that would make me stop and listen and say, yo, this Porn dude is doing okay. There we go.
If you wanted something, I say, ashes to ashes, don't get caught off in traffic. I make it through the day by puffing on sour cabbage. I might be with his chick, just acting all pornographic. You can never judge a book by its cover or demographic. Yeah, I got it wrapped in all types of plastic. Got it coming in all across the geographic. You know, was that 16 or 17?
It don't matter. That was tight. That was tight.
Okay.
That was tight.
Okay,
I
because we
went
could
back,
keep it.
I don't know if that's where you was trying to go, but I went back to 98 real quick. I went back to 98. I needed a bracelet, and I was putting on the do-rag. It was going down. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
So, I know we talked about other things. We talked about the music. I know you said you're going to be putting out some merch soon.
Mm-hmm.
So people got to look out for the merch. So how can people reach you, man? If people want to book you for shows, features. I know you said you're going to start working a lot more. So I'll tell the people how they can reach you, man.
Yo, first and foremost, you can reach me, you know, obviously Google Porn, the official mixtape. You know, it's up on thisis50.com. I'm up on Spotify. I'm up on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. Just Google Porn. It's that simple.
Okay. And then another thing.
Yeah, Google Porn. Mm-hmm.
Say that one more time.
Google Porn.
Google
yeah,
porn.
right? Uh-huh.
Yeah,
What?
For real.
Mm.
So we had a little conversation earlier about a podcast.
Are we going to talk about that on here?
We gonna talk about it on here?
Oh, that conversation. My fault.
That conversation. But we have a conversation about a podcast. And one thing we said is we feel like a lot of people that do music, radio, TV, whatever, they come to try and be this character or whatever else. And I said, I don't really know how to be nobody else.
Nah.
That's kind of crazy to me. So
Nah.
like, I think the mixture that we have going on here, you understand what I'm saying? And I know you said you do some acting as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wouldn't call it acting. The media call it acting because I'm showing them something that they're not living every day. So it's like take a page out of my life and read it.
Hold that.
You know?
Have that for lunch. That's what's up.
Something.
What else?
Put on these Robins for a change.
Right.
Try that.
What else is on your radar, man? What else is on your radar?
Man, just being successful, man. I mean, I'm in the grace of good company right now, you know, and it's like there's no room for error at this point. None. You know, and it's all about striving to success right now.
Okay.
Next year, bigger and better things. You know, last year we wasn't here. We was in the gym.
Right.
You know? We here now. We
look
on our
at
way
you.
to the All-Star game at this point.
Okay.
That's just how I feel and
Now
whatever.
musically, I know you said like, yo, there's nothing like this, what I'm putting out.
Nah.
And do you think that makes it harder for you to shake through? Because I'm pretty sure if you wanted to turn your dreads green,
Nah, we ain't
and
doing
start
that.
bubble gumming, it'll be a lot easier for you. So I know you told me ain't no compromising, and I respect that so much. Talk to a little bit about the people, like your brand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it grown and intellectual and sexy. You know what I mean? It's like I'm trying to be the voice that you just can't speak at times. You know, I want to be that voice for you. You know, where you was taught not to speak because it's wrong, but you knew it was right. Think of porn. You know what I mean? Because porn put out realness. Ain't no funniness to me. None.
Now I'm gonna ask you a question, right? And you're a thought-provoking brother. Like I fashion myself a thought-provoking brother.
Respect that.
So we touched on the state of hip hop. We touched on a couple of different things. Coming up soon, the summer. What's your next venture? You got a mixtape dropping? Next thing coming out.
I got 2 mixtapes I'm on the working in right now. Actually, I'm working with my brother Quest. I'm working with Haywire Beats with Smooth Gang Productions.
Okay.
You know, my own label. We just started up, Bars Up Entertainment. You know, we moving.
That's what's up. That's what I like to
We
hear.
def moving.
People grinding down, making moves.
I mean,
I know you got the world to take over, Pawn. I'm not gonna keep you all day. We're gonna let you get up out of here.
Up there?
Anything you want to leave the people with on your way out, man? Words of wisdom from Uncle Pawn, man.
Man, all I'm gonna say is this can happen, you know, 'cause I woke up and seen my first mixtape on thisis50.com. So it can happen. Don't limit yourself, 'cause it could def happen.
That's what's up.
'Cause it's happening.
That's what's up. All right, my brother. Thank you for your time.
Peace. I appreciate
be
you having
seeing
me.
you soon. Absolutely. And how we do this? Hang that up for me. Paul. Hang that mic up for me. Yeah. Please.
My fault. You know, I got ADHD.
Yeah, right. Oh man. My man Pawn. I really see great things. I'm mad that we couldn't get the performance that we were supposed to get, but I'm telling y'all, if I ever get a chance to see this man do his thing, he does his thing, man, and I'm pretty sure that podcast and the comedy, the acting, it's all gonna come together for him real soon. So moving right along, this next performer we got coming out is I love the local talent, and this is one of the hottest, we talking about a buzz. I'll let him tell y'all, you know, more than I could ever explain. Mass Dialect, come on out here, man. Holla at the people. What's up with you? All right, grab that mic so the people can hear you, my brother.
I got you.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
All right.
Good, man.
All right.
I'm sitting on toothpicks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we all right. This is the big boy chair.
It's
It's like a hammock.
All right, we'll see how long this lasts,
We
man.
lay back in the hammock right now.
I might last longer than the chair, bro.
Longer than the chair?
Yeah.
I hope so.
You see it swaying, right? And this ain't swaying in the morning, so.
My man. So let the people know. I'm pretty sure by now everybody's heard or seen you perform or something that name.
God willing.
How long have you been out and at it, man? How long we talking about?
I mean, overall time, like 13 years, but
13 years.
seriously, probably only the past 4. And then as far as investing in myself, maybe the past 2.
Okay. So we start that clock at 2 years up until now. So what's been going on? How many projects have you dropped up until now?
I mean, other than like mixtapes and singles, like the only official project I just
Those count?
True. I mean, I had a mixtape that was me and my homie Shells and Wally Sparks.
Okay.
And that was on Dat Piff back in the day. It was called Who's the Underdog, but that's long since been cycled out of Dat Piff. Okay. But I dropped the album recently called Fort Knox. It had Chilla Jones. If anybody knows the battle rap scene.
Chilla Jones.
Yeah.
What's that like? Now let me ask you a question, right? One thing I love is when two tough rappers, 2 spitters get on a track together. I want to know what goes through your head when you walk in the studio and Chilla Jones is sitting there.
I mean, for me, it's definitely like, how can I outdo this man? Because he's been at it for a long time.
Is it an outdo?
I mean, I would say we're not even the same type of artist, so in a way it's not, but you definitely don't want to sound like the weaker link on the track.
Right. You got to get up there and keep up the speed.
And,
Absolutely.
I mean, he's the scheme king out here, so.
Right.
You know what I mean? His double meanings and his bars are crazy. So, you know what I mean? A lot of people hate on the man for his speed and delivery, but I think he's one of the best.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then and on that track I had Rip Shop, it was, straight out the dot, like, I mean, he's been rapping since like 1989, so, I mean, he's definitely been around and on, you know what I mean? And then Tony Sunshine from Terror Squad.
Tony Sunshine.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
That's the closest I'll ever get to pun. You know what I mean?
This is true. God bless the dead Big Pun, one of the greatest to ever do it, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Now let me ask you a question. Like, coming up, Like, how does a kid you're from Boston, right?
Yeah, Boston.
How does a kid from Boston link up with Tony Sunshine?
Honestly, I hit him up one day on the book, just playing around. Like, I didn't think he was gonna respond to me, and then he ended up like hitting me up asking for my number. Then I FaceTime with the dude, saw it was really him, not no scam artist, because you know how they be out
Wow,
here.
yeah.
And yeah, man, and just ended up going from there. And it's funny because we like developed a beef after a while, because he was taking his time getting the track done, and you know he was telling
Tony Sunshine.
Yeah.
What was that like? Was you pressing him?
Well, yeah,
because you let him know, like, yo, Tony, it can happen.
Well, I was just trying to tell him, like, he had my address, I had his, and I said we can make it happen, and you know, you can hit the man up if you don't believe me.
But man to man, you know, cooler has prevailed. Thank God.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, thank God for his manager, Los Perez, is the one that facilitated that thing.
That's what's up. I like to hear stories like that where, you know, two brothers had an issue, and instead of it escalating, you know, they was able to talk it out like men.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that needs to happen a little more.
Yeah.
But with no further ado, what joint you doing for us today,
I was gonna do 2, but I'm gonna do 1 because the other one's not clean, and I only found out last night that it had to be clean.
Oh, well, if you're not ready, I'll battle you.
Yeah, well, I got 1 track.
Okay. I only got 1 bar though.
1 bar.
It's hard, but it's 1 bar.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give you 1 hard bar over. Every time you stop, I'm just gonna keep spitting those. Oh. Go ahead, man. Tell them the name of the track and get up there and do it for
It's just called Nothing to Something, featuring my label mate, Fella Flames. He's not here, so you'll hear him on the hook and everything.
Okay, Mass Dialect.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's off the album, Fort Knox. It's a life track. So, all right. This Fella Flames right there. Tip. I came up from nothing, the house heated by the oven. The hunger pains will go away, but drinking helps to numb it. There's nothing in my stomach, but that's the least of my problems. Nobody seems to care or help me try to solve them. I'm all alone, but it's hard to cope. How do I make it on my own? All my life I've been hated on. My own peers wanna see me gone. It seems so wrong, but I gotta move on. I have something my focus is on. Killing songs, battle raps, and trying to get my son back in my life, cause without that, suicide would be my path. That option's open, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to retire that notion. I'm setting all my dreams in motion with these elixirs and these potions, metaphors, analogies. That's the way I like to speak. I'm educated, determined. I'm rising above the surface. All these clowns all around in my town, I hope you drown. I'm sorry to be abrasive. I don't say things just to say it. But whether I die or whether I rise, I remember those who hated. So cold. All alone. Sipping on that, cause I can't trust no one. They wanna see me go. I came up from nothing. One day I'll be something. Y'all gonna see. Now my name is Mass Dialect. You can find me on all social media at the same name.
My God, that's how you perform. Thank you, my God. My man. My man, that's what's up. I don't know where Miss Amina went. She left me. She said she's done with this. She has had enough with this foolishness. But this show must go on. Okay. Absolutely. So, up next, who we got? Who's up next? Who's up? For real, though? For real, though. Y'all give it up for Miss Amina, man. So what are you performing for us today?
Hello, everyone. It's your girl, Miss Amina. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm a music artist. So, you know, tonight is all about dreams and inspiring artists. And, you know, like I said, we have visual artists, we have just everyone, you know, exuding their talent. So I decided to come out here and exude my talent. All right, you guys? So give it up one time for Miss Amina. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is for dreams. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. One day. Yeah. Yo, yeah. I'm so inspired knowing that this is my destiny, my legacy. So hear me out as I spit my philosophy. Beyond existence to the days of Socrates, when living was a tease, not a breeze like Febreze. But you see, I ain't stopping till they rip this heart apart of me. Till I'm ashes to dust, bro, dapping me. So pardon me as I undress my lyrics casually. Lipstick stains on the mic, don't be a casualty. Not a fantasy with Dungeons and Dragons. In actuality, we killed them with passion. Reality, the fire guns, yeah, they got them. Their only way to live, causing chaos and mayhem. Living in a world where you choose to be the only one. Put your heart, mind to it. It can be done. I can't lose. Already won. Said it's my time now. I am the one. Yeah, yeah. This is for everybody who got dreams out there. Keep going. Never stop. Keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was Miss Amina, y'all. Dreams. Yeah. All right, all right. How was y'all feeling that? I know you guys liked it. I don't gotta ask. No, but like I said, that was for all the aspiring, you know, talents out here. I want to be a sense of inspiration. So that is for everyone, you know, stay inspired, stay motivated, keep your eyes on the prize, and never, ever give up on your dream, no matter what anyone says, no matter what anyone does. Because the only person that could stop you is you. So as long as you keep going, you're going to get there. Yeah. All right, y'all. So up next, we have Vilside coming on. And for a lot of you who don't know, Vilside is affiliated with me. It is a brand located in Somerville, so that's where the Vilside comes from. Our store is located at 491 Broadway, Somerville, Mass. And, you know, we basically promote family, unity, 617. So without further ado, I'm going to let our spokesperson get into that. Let's welcome Vilside. Go ahead.
So yeah, so speaking on behalf of my cousin, he couldn't. Well, the owner of the Vilside Customs, he couldn't make it, so I'm gonna do as best I can. But yeah, Vilside Customs, we're located in Somerville, 491 Broadway, and based off family, unity, diversity, and try to be like a role models towards the future for the youth. And we make sweaters, shirts, Vilside shirts. We have a top for the girls.
So first, right here, this young lady has a crop top on.
And towards Vilside, like right now we're working on more women's stuff. So like, cause the summer's coming, so as you see, we have a top now. So.
Put the microphone closer.
Yeah, it's a black.
So could we see her shirt? Model that she just left. Okay, I wanted her to actually come back and, you know, for you guys to actually see the design. So we'll do our best to get her to come back around so you guys can see the full design. But we will bring out the next model for Vilside.
Here's a cheetah print Vilside.
Yeah, t-shirt. And the tally marks on the front shirt, it represents 617, which is one of the hashtags that go along with Vilside.
And we have another one similar as the first one. Oh.
All right, you guys. So I actually requested to bring her back because I wanted you guys to fully see the design. This design actually was inspired by myself. Under Vilside, I have a collection called Vilside's Royale Collection, and it's a collection for women. And the whole point of the collection is for women to feel empowered, to feel beautiful, and to feel like they are a part of something. Because Vilside, like I said, is all about family, unity, 617. So this is what this crop top was inspired by.
And here we have another design, long sleeve.
Yep, and here we have another Vilside Customs shirt. As you can see, the front has Vilside, the back has Vilside, and she is rocking this top. Vilside, like I said, it goes by Vilside Customs. So the owner of Vilside makes these shirts. We get these off scratch, and he puts the vinyl and everything. So as you guys can see, that is just a beautifully made top.
Here's another design without this. Doesn't have the markings, but similar type.
Yes, Felicia. By the way, her name's not Felicia, but this is like another crop top inspired by my collection, the Vilside Royale collection. And this beautiful young lady is rocking the top. As you guys can see, it's custom on the front. And like I said, it's all about being beautiful and feeling empowered and just having style.
Here's another one, pink. Nala, the owner of Vilside, towards like October, because breast cancer awareness month, he makes a lot of these pink shirts for women too. So, and this is probably one of his collections. But
Yes. This is, like he said, piggybacking off what he said, the pink designs, represent, breast cancer month. And, we totally support that 100% and try to give back as, best way that we can. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was all the models.
Yes. So you guys, that was all the models, representing Vilside. And like I said, Vilside is, it's one line, it's one company, but under that we have many branches. We have, like I said, we have beat makers, we have rappers. What else we have?
Yeah, we also have new Vilside Fit.
Yes.
It's more like we have like upcoming certified trainers that's gonna be able to train people if they wanna, lose weight or work out. Have somebody train them so they get better shape.
Yes.
And we also have we're gonna get a new line with those Vilside Fit clothes.
Yeah, so like I said, we have a lot under the branch, and we're just growing right now, and we're just trying to get everything ready to show out to the world. So you guys just stay tuned on what Vilside is doing. All right. Thank you, Jerry.
Miss Amina, first and foremost, another clap. Everybody give it up one more time for that performance.
Thank you,
That
thank
was a
you, thank
very
you.
pleasant surprise.
Thank
And you
you.
blessed us with presenting the clothing line.
Yes.
Up next is probably one of the most unique performances and performers you will ever see or meet in your life. You want to tell them a little bit about what they're about to see, Miss Amina?
So like I was saying earlier, this man over here is the next person coming up. He is a stunt man. He does parkour.
Why don't we let
I don't
him
know
say
why
it?
I
We're
can't.
trying to figure it out.
I just can't get it out. Parkour. He does parkour, and like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. He does stunts, so he's gonna be stunting on this stage today, you guys. So without further ado, let's bring him out.
All right.
There you go.
How you guys doing?
What's
Good,
up?
how
man?
are you?
Good. A little nervous, just a little bit.
A little nervous.
Just a little bit.
Nobody's watching. It's just with this family. Just me, you, Miss Amina. Just 1-2 people. Nothing to worry about. My first question: how do you pronounce it properly? Is it parkour?
Parkour.
Parkour. And your name?
My name's Magdiel Roldan.
Magdiel.
Yeah. So, but I just have everyone call me Mags. It's a lot easier.
Mags.
Yeah.
I like that. That's smooth. That's brandable. We gotta talk.
All right.
We gotta talk. Go ahead, Miss Amina. I'm sorry. You got a question?
I think you were doing a good job.
My next question was, how do you get into something like parkour? Like,
All right, so what happened was when I was 5 years old, my mom showed me Spider-Man. Yeah, so I immediately thought that I'm gonna be Spider-Man one day. So I started jumping around. I have ADHD, so I was always jumping around. So I was just jumping around, climbing, all that stuff. And then when I was around 10, I realized Spider-Man wasn't real. But then I also realized that I've been doing parkour my whole life. So I started taking it more seriously. When I was in middle school, I got in my first fight, and it wasn't fun. My mom was disappointed. I didn't want to make her upset anymore, so I just took it more seriously, and I got into the fight or flight mode and just flew.
So you said since 10 years old you've been doing parkour.
Yeah, officially.
Okay, so what is that entitled? Like, what do you?
So parkour is it originated from French military training back in the late 80s. And then it got more popular by this man named David Bell. Got into it. He started promoting it. Him and his friends got into a group, and it got popular. They started using them for stunts and all that stuff, and that's where you see most of the things that you see in Hollywood. And essentially, just try to get from point A to point B as fast and fluently as possible. It's all just self-discipline and having fun.
So what's your future plans? Like, where do you want to take this? Like, what is your dream goal, or where do you want to go with this?
So pretty much I want to become a stuntman, just get really good at it, save up as much money as I can, and then eventually build a gym in my hometown in New London.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to give kids there the same opportunity I had to stay out of trouble, and just to give them something fun to do after school,
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. So I know doing this, it could entitle getting hurt, or is it dangerous? It sounds like it's something.
It is dangerous. I've only gotten a concussion once. And
just once?
Yeah, just once.
That's why my hair was up, because I want to try.
I mean, you could. I teach people. I'm a coach in Waterford Gymnastics. I teach parkour and gymnastics.
Okay.
And I have a friend. His name's Somer. He's around 28, and I'm teaching him. Okay. So there's
no
age for it,
I was
really.
the front flip king in the projects on the mattress, just so you know. Nobody's touching me. So
that's where I first learned, on a mattress.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rest of it was grass, concrete, parks, and all that stuff. I didn't really go to a gym until I turned 18, where I started driving, and I went out to Plainfield, Hartford, and all that stuff.
Gotcha. So, I mean, what are we gonna? You want to show us?
Without further ado, I think you should just get into
it.
I'm sure a lot of people are,
I'm on edge, man. You're one of the reasons I was sweating. He said, "I'm gonna do it right here in front of you." I said, "For real."
Yeah, I mean, I'll just do a couple flips. I'm more into jumping, but I'll make do with what I got.
Do you need us to move anything, or
no, it's fine.
Just gonna do your thing. All right.
All right.
I'll hold that.
Woo.
Okay. Whoa.
No,
awesome. Trust me.
That was. Let's see a little bit more.
That was not a look of disappointment. That was a look of amazement. Cause hold on.
Let's see some more.
Okay,
Woo,
there we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Off buildings. Okay. Now, I just want to ask a question, man. Like, I remember what it was like to learn how to ride a bike. I was nervous. I was scared. How did you bring yourself to even try something like that?
I don't know. I just thought it was cool. The first movie I saw that had parkour in it was called District B13. And I had David Bell in it, and I saw him. There was this one scene I remember. He was. It's gonna get bad. He was in the projects, and he was cutting up all the cocaine in the bathtub, and then the police came, and he just started running. And I was like, "Oh, that's really cool."
Allegedly, the cocaine.
Allegedly, the cocaine. Yeah, it's a movie, so it was probably just like baking powder or something.
But it is not. Let's keep going. Go ahead with this.
So, and I saw that, and I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." So then, I went outside and I started doing all that stuff, and then my friends had a little mini tramp in the projects. I grew up in the projects in State Pier.
Okay.
And I was just doing front flips, and then from there I started getting into back tucks and side flips and fulls and all that stuff. I just thought it was cool, and at first it was scary, but I was like, whatever.
So let me ask you, parkour versus gymnastics.
All right,
Do you
so
look at a gymnast and be like, come on, man, see me outside?
yeah, I sometimes I have a lot of the kids there, and they're like, "Oh, that's called a side semi," and I'm like, "Oh, it's a side flip, bro." So gymnastics is more structured. It's more there's more technique to it.
So like playing organized basketball versus street
Ball.
basketball.
Yeah, exactly
Got
like
you.
that. With parkour, it's more like chuck it. And
Because
if
that
you
was
make
hot
it, you
sauce
make it.
right there. That was hot sauce.
Yeah.
That was hot sauce. You took-
I definitely take a lot from gymnastics, especially recently, because I'm teaching it. So I'm learning more technique, and it makes my style a lot better.
Okay.
Everything's coming out a lot cleaner, and it's just it just looks more professional.
Ninja
you know?
Warrior.
So like, oh, go ahead.
Ninja Warrior. My friend Somer does it. I don't really get it too much into it. It's really expensive to travel and all that stuff with it. You have to pay for all your food and all that stuff. So I haven't really looked into it yet, but it's definitely something that I want to get into.
Miss Amina, what's your question?
Nice. So have you done like events or, like movie skits or just anything? Like, have you gotten any calls?
I recently got in touch with one of the guys from here where he's going to have me go into one of his short films called 2113, and I'm going to do some stunts for him.
When's that coming?
We're filming April 14th. I don't really know when it's going to come out. Yeah.
So that's soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what was the other question?
No, just have you gotten any calls?
Oh,
any
no.
movies coming up? Any events or just?
Me and my friends in Hartford, we hold like jams, and jams is like a community thing. So we get a bunch of people from different states, and we'll come hang out, we'll practice, we'll learn from each other. What I like about parkour is that the community is really friendly. No one hates, no one like talks smack and all that stuff, right? Everyone's like, oh, you got to fix this, or you do a little better if you do this way, or your foot should be here, one foot should be doing this, and all timing and all that stuff. So everyone teaches each other. We all learn from each other, and that's what I like. It's cool.
That's nice. Yeah, it makes it encouraging to continue going and to know that you have that support behind you.
Yeah, and recently my friend Scott opened up a gym in Hartford, and that's where we've been training.
Shout out the gym. What's the name of the gym?
It's called Apex Movement, I believe.
Movement.
Yeah, I honestly forgot.
I'm out there. Scott, I'm coming and get with you. Get the mattress ready.
Yeah, hey, there's mats, there's a foam pit, there's a bunch of bars, a bunch of like obstacles and all that stuff.
I'm with the mattress. I'm in the parking lot on the mattress.
Adaptive movement, that's what it's called. It's called adaptive movement.
Adaptive movement.
Adaptive movement in
Parkour
Hartford.
adaptive movement.
Yeah, his
Let's
name's
get it.
Scott. Coach Jacob, he's one of my friends there. Just check it out. It's cool.
All right. Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
For
Thank
showing
you
us
for
what
giving me
got.
this opportunity.
Definitely. And anything else, guys?
All right, sweet. Well, thank you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Thank
man.
you.
That was cool, man.
So,
Who we got
guys,
next?
I don't
Miss
know. That
Amina?
was pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah.
this
How do
guy
you
was
top
over
that?
here flipping and jumping and running around doing things I could never do because I know if I tried,
Yeah.
I would probably crack my neck.
The crazy
So,
thing to me was
um,
my man did 3 times in the air right there, sideways, and then landed and just walked off like nothing happened.
I know.
I'm done.
I know.
done.
That, like I said, that was exciting. I've never seen anything like that, like face to face. So seeing that, dope.
Would you try something like that? You look athletic. I'm asking questions. Though.
Would I try something like
Yeah.
that? No, I'm all set. I'll stick to making music. Okay.
What about
'cause I don't
Padma?
want to hurt myself.
What about Padma? You try something like that?
No.
No?
No.
Not one flip.
I might try, but it might not look like a flip though. It look like a flop, but I would try.
Go ahead, man. Padma, bless us with a few minutes of you doing your thing, man. You've been killing it all night. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Well, thank you everybody for letting me, do my thing and just running my mouth talking about all the crazy stuff that goes off in my head, which is all it really is. Like doing comedy, it's like therapy for me. You know what I'm saying? But the funny thing about comedy is, I'm thinking if this don't work out, this don't pay off, I got a new side hustle. I'm gonna be a therapist, but I can only treat males, and I'll tell you how this works. See, because my love life's kind of crazy, kind of messed up, but it's because I just realized the other day, because I'm crazy. The only men I attract are crazy dudes, for real. They all got like bipolar PTSD. Kevon had PTSD. Ray Schwan, Ray Schwan was a psychopath, and he straight up told me too. He was like, Padma, no, this is not gonna work. I'm a social psychopath. I'm like, no, baby. He's like, no, I will hurt me. I'm like, I put his hand on his lips. I said, no, you had me at psycho. I'm like, that's all I know is crazy dudes. You know what I mean? Once you go crazy, you don't go back. I can't even be with like a regular dude. I don't know what am I gonna do with that? You're emotionally stable. You're gonna treat me good every day. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Where's the drama? Where's the intrigue? I'll have to start some stuff with you. I'll have to like get abusive or something just to have something. I don't know what else. I don't know what to do with that. But seriously, like, it's like I know my peeps. I just automatically attract people with diagnosis, which I don't mind that. I don't mind that, you know. But see, I've gotten so good at it that I'm like, I'm just gonna become a therapist. I don't even have to go to school. I don't have to get no degree to be a therapist. Like, I can only treat men. I'll be honest, only men. So, but you know, therapists usually charge like, I don't know, 120, 150 an hour. I'm not even gonna charge you that. I'll charge you like 20, just 20. All you gotta do, come to my crib. I got a nice couch. You just lay out on the couch. You lay on the couch. Dr. Padma will be right there. That sounds good, right, Dr. Padma? I'll be there. You just empty out all your secrets, everything you want to say. And I'll just stand there and listen. And at the end, I'll give you a diagnosis. It's going to be real accurate. It depends on how I'm attracted to you, how it works out. I just look at you like, nah, I think you got bipolar. No, you more like dissociative disorder. You PTSD, PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be a little Padma the therapist. You know what I mean? So that's just how it's gonna be. Maybe I'll make some extra money on the side, you know, along with this comedy thing, and see how it works out. So you know, that's what it is.
All right, you guys. Well, up next we have a clothing line goes by the name Self-Made. He'll be coming out showing his designs and letting us know what it's all about. Self-Made.
I don't know what mic to grab, so I'm gonna grab this one.
Grab that one. Anyone works for you. That's great.
Right,
That's your mic.
That's
your mic.
What's up, man?
What up, man? How are you, brother? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man.
Thank you.
How's it going? I'm Zach. I'm gonna sit down before I fall off the stage.
Don't worry, you won't fall.
All right. How's it going? It's bright up here.
Yeah.
So,
Let me just say, you should hold the mic close so everyone can hear you.
yeah. Usually I have my producer with me. They wouldn't let him on stage. Y'all didn't have a seat for him. He's in the back eating pizza. Chuck,
Shout
save
him
me,
out.
save
Shout
me a
him out.
slice, Chuck. All right, Chuck, save me one.
Save me a slice too.
Oh, he can come up. Somebody grab Chuck. Grab Chuck out in the
Chuck,
back.
where you at, Chuck?
I want Chuck
Come
up
on
here.
up here. Now,
Put
before
this
we
down.
go any further, introduce yourself, my brother. What's your name?
I'm Zach, and I'm the head of Self-Made Designs in Quincy, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And we are a studio, a brand, and a movement. We're a studio first. Our headquarters is in Quincy, like I said, and we're the first gym for artists. Should I be talking now? All right.
Oh, you can do your thing.
All right, so we're a gym for artists. We're a 4,000 square foot facility, and we offer space for music. Like I said, my producer's here. Hopefully he'll be coming out.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Is this Chuck?
Oh, this is Chuck.
What's
This
up,
is my man
Chuck?
Chuck. Yo, Chuck, check my mic.
Hi, Chuck.
Yeah, crazy, man. They played me.
Let's
They
get
left
Chuck
me
a
in the
mic.
back.
Let's get Chuck a mic. Chuck, we got a mic for you.
Yeah, get Chuck a mic. Chuck is the best producer in Boston. I'll put everything on it.
Okay.
He's really from Connecticut, though.
I gotta come
What part of Connecticut?
visit you.
Hartford.
Hartford?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so Chuck runs the music part of the studio, and I pretty much take care of the rest of his stuff. We have a team of 9 people, so it's myself, Chuck. I'm gonna shout everybody out: Aaron, Sean, Lito, Cody, Gabe, Joey Free. Who else? Am I missing anybody?
Squad.
I don't think so.
All right, hopefully I got everybody. If I miss anybody, I'm sorry. And our interns, all you guys are awesome. You make it happen. But yeah, so pretty much our movement is support local artists. We've been doing this for 3 years now. It literally started out as just a sticker and a t-shirt, and now we have a full studio. We have the brand, the line, and we have a full team trying to make this happen. We're not only trying to push the movement, but like we're trying to be the movement in the sense that we're trying to be active with it. We want to give people the opportunity, not just tell them to take the opportunity, because that should be the motive already. Everybody should be chasing their dreams, but we want to show people, how do you make it happen? How do you make this happen as an artist? Because that's one thing that doesn't get relayed to you as an artist, how to be an entrepreneur and be an artist at the same time. So we're trying to do both and teach people that and help people out in that sense, and that's what we do. But yeah, we got the studio. Like I said, we're a brand. We have our clothing. You'll see some of the models are going to be coming out with some of our stuff that we're working on. And then
And so you mentioned earlier, and it stuck out to me because I struggle to get in the gym. So you mentioned earlier that you have a gym for artists.
Yeah.
So what does that entail? Like, how do you get involved in that? Like me as an artist, if I wanted to go out and work out, do I just call you and say, hey, come into the gym today, or?
Well, so yes and no. So yes, depending. So we offer. You can always come in. We have open studio hours from 12 to 8 every day, but Sunday we're closed on Sunday. But you can come through during those times and do your thing. But we are offering memberships, and that's what really makes us like a gym for artists in the sense that we try to almost look at it like the YMCA in a sense where like you can go to the YMCA, you can take these classes, you can get your membership for whatever you're trying to do, but that's what we're trying to make it easier for people and like make it affordable in the sense that like if you're really trying to work on your craft, you want to get this membership because you're going to save money and like you're going to get to put in the time. And that's what really it comes down to and working on your craft. But getting back to what you were saying.
How much does it cost?
So we have different memberships. My man over here is patiently waiting for the fashion membership.
Patiently.
He's ready to get after
Patiently is the word. Patiently is the word.
So he's patiently waiting for that. But so the ones we do have ready are the music ones. The music, the photography, and the art ones. And those are the ones we have ready. We have the music. There's 4 different tiers. So we have the 150, the 200, the 250, and the 300. And the way that works is depending on what tier you get it's for 3 weeks long. And every week, depending on the tier, you get a certain number of hours that you get for that week. Okay. So the first tier, you get 6 hours a week over 3 weeks. So you're essentially getting 18 hours for $150. So that's like under $10 almost around there for an hour. So and all you gotta do is pay Chuck. And Chuck's got a good cost, and you're gonna get good work. So that's good stuff. But then it moves on. We're installing our new photography studio and stuff like that. We just got a bunch of brand new backdrops, lights, all that stuff. So that's coming in. We'll have that. And we got the paint studio. We have a wall for any graph artists, spray paint artists, anybody that wants to paint and not get arrested. Come on by. We got you. And then, like I said earlier, my man's waiting for the fashion part. We got sewing, all that stuff, screen printing. We got 2 screen printing machines, anything you can think of. And we get the whole line, all that stuff. So.
All right, self-made. So I think we should bring out your models.
Yeah, bring them up.
Earlier, it looks like a few of them went by as you were talking. Would you like for them to all come by again?
Yeah, definitely. I want to talk about one of my products too. So when he comes out with that on, I'll talk about it. Yeah. But
okay.
So
let's explain this design here.
So this is basically we're working on a sweatshirt. That's the thing about our clothing. We have a shop in the front of our studio, and if you come to our shop, we're working with local brands, but for the most part, it's our brand. And like I said, a few local brands. Shout out to One Gig. They're a huge supporter.
Shout out to One Gig.
Yeah, they're huge. Like, if you don't know who One Gig is yet, and you live in Boston, you need to go.
Hidden gem.
Don't even look him up. Just go there. I think it's 1 Bromfield Street in Boston. Go there. It's downstairs. It's one of the best stores in Boston. But shout out them. But yeah, so we just have our clothes, but we print everything. We print, stitch everything in our studio, so everything is one-of-one for the most part. And this is the one I want to talk about the most.
Why don't we bring him out?
Yeah, bring him out. Can you pass me that?
All right, we'll bring out the next model with the design.
Yeah. So this is our newest thing. We actually just finished it probably a couple hours ago. So it's called our Create shirt, and it's got the paint splatter. And if you turn around real quick, you'll see on his hat and on his back, we got our crest, which is our logo for our gym, essentially. But basically, with the I Create shirt, it just is to represent the fact that anybody can create whatever it is. You just want to create yourself. And the way we're presenting this product, we actually just dropped off 12 limited editions to One Gig that will be available tomorrow. And they come in these cool paint cans. So, little April Fool's joke for all y'all tomorrow. So, it looks like a paint can, self-made paint, all that stuff. But inside, you'll get one of these shirts right here.
That's what's up. Innovative marketing that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. What time is the release?
Well, One Gig opens at 12 o'clock. They're open 12 to 7 every day but Sunday. Kind of similar to us. So, It'll be available tomorrow.
Cool.
But yeah, man. So
Nice.
that's our
I
newest
actually
thing.
like this design. It's
Thank
really
you.
nice.
Thank you.
I might need one for myself for like some female colors or something.
Oh yeah. Like
Now-
I said, that's just the beginning.
Okay.
Now, before we let you go, I actually came to
more
visit.
models? I think we have
Is there more models?
Yeah, we got
Okay, let's get the rest of the models out.
Come on, next model. Let's see.
He's looking for something to do a flip off.
See, this is our new one. Support local artists.
He's like, where's that?
So yeah, this is one of our support local artists one. This is actually new. I just printed this today. It's gonna be one of our new designs. And can you hold this real quick? Sorry, Chuck. But hopefully I have one on me so it doesn't look so out of place. But so these are our stickers, and we've been doing like a sticker movement around Boston and stuff, and just putting support local artists stickers all around the city and everywhere we gone, like for shows and stuff. But basically this is our sticker sweatshirt, and like I said, it's brand new, just hot off the press like a few hours ago, and one of the things we're gonna be pushing. So thank you, man.
I think since he was the stunt man, I think he should do a flip.
That's what I was saying. When I saw him, I was like, can you do one in my sweatshirt? Because that would be dope.
See that flip in the sweatshirt.
Man, hold on. Make sure we catch this. Everybody got your cameras ready? Yeah. Let's get it popping. Oh.
That's crazy.
Just
That's what we're talking about.
That was.
He is an athlete.
Thank you.
Word, man. So, we gonna one more model?
Yeah, we got some more. We got some
Okay.
more. So this is our traditional self-made hat. We've been pushing this for a while now. It's just been a clean classic hit. And then this is the can of corn shirt that will be available in our shop shortly.
Explain that can of corn.
All right, so the can of corn is actually me, low key. That's my artist name that I go by. I do all my stuff in like the streets or anything, but my last name, my name's Zachary Acorn. I used to go by Corn when I was younger, so just being an artist, I spray paint a ton, so I came up with the can of corn and then developed the logo.
Nice.
That's what you got, but it's kind of something I've just been sitting on, but everybody wants a shirt, so I keep printing them. So
I'm still alive.
it's
still alive.
yeah,
I'm still alive.
Exactly. So thank you, man.
That's what's up.
And then this is my favorite design.
Kyle to the Davis.
Exactly. He's got to link up with Chuck Kennedy and get in the studio. Support local artists. It's our traditional. We've been printing these for, like I said, like 2 to 3 years now, and they've come a long way, but they never lose their buzz because the message itself is so powerful.
Right.
Definitely.
Right. We got more models. I want to make sure we get all the models out the way because I got something else I want to ask Zach before we let him up out of here. We're good?
We good?
No more?
All right, cool.
So I made the trip up to Quincy because I had to see for myself. Everything that you said was there was there. Music, everything, screen printing. The one thing you didn't tell me about is these pieces that you're doing. I don't want to. You don't have to get too deep into it. Yeah. But truly, it's so different. You know what I'm saying? It has to be appreciated in a different way. If you could just touch on it a little bit, you don't have to say where you're selling it. But I just feel like I would be failed in an interview if I didn't bring it up. So please, just a little bit about the actual pieces.
So basically, with the pieces, it just goes with the space. The space, and he'll attest for it. Chuck will attest for it. It's a vibe. Like you walk into the space
immediately,
and you're automatically hit with it. Like any world problems, it doesn't even feel like you're in the world. Honestly, it's nothing you've seen on TV. It's nothing that you would even think about. And like I said, the vibes are just completely positive. So it allows the pieces, man. The pieces are crazy because when you create in that studio, the pieces are you. Like you're creating just parts of yourself and all that stuff. That's the only way I can explain any of the pieces is just that.
They're kind of unexplainable, and that's dope.
It's just like they're just part of us. Yeah. Like all the artists that come in and create stuff, even Chuck be in there every night making beats, and people be like, "What the heck is he creating this?" Like that's Chuck Kennedy. Right. So it's just that's what the studio is. It allows people to come in and create. Perfect example is that the youngins right now in the city, at least for the hip hop scene. Shout out Fives Above, Pistola, Patrick Michelle, who just dropped a dope project. You should all check it out. And Donald Grunge, and then our DJ Lido Spins. They all chill together. They have a show tonight. But perfect example is that.
Shout the show out, man.
I don't even know the name of the show. That's how bad I am. There's
Is
so
that
many
who was
shows
spinning
tonight.
the other day when I was in there?
Yeah, Lito with the dreads.
Okay, yeah. He does his thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so but they were all in there last night, and the coolest thing, I was telling Lito today, I was like, damn, man, I wish I got a video, but it was all these dudes, and Lito's up at the DJ booth on the stage that we have in the studio, and he's just chopping up a beat, and then all these hip-hop people just start joining in, and they're just creating right off the rip, and that's what the studio is. It's about, like, coming together and creating raw stuff and actually expressing, because at the end of the day, that's all art is an expression of yourself. So, like I said, it goes back to the vibe and just being in a situation where you can fully express yourself with nothing holding you back and no worries.
Well, I gotta come by and visit the studio.
Yeah,
Sounds
definitely.
really exciting.
Absolutely. I'm there.
Artist playground.
He'll be there this week.
I've been trying to let you breathe, but I'm there.
Thank you.
I'm there.
I had to do all these clothes. But I appreciate it. He'll be by this week.
All right.
All right, self-made. Well, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Chuck.
Oh, Chuck, you did.
Chuck, is there something you wanted to say, Chuck?
Yeah.
I can tell you work. You don't say much, but you work hard. That's what's up.
Just do my thing, man.
Absolutely.
Mix God.
Yeah, mixed guy right here. Look out for Chuck. He's dropping he's been working on a project with Sunny G from Connecticut. They're dropping their album soon.
Sunny Days coming soon.
Yep. So that will be out, and then he's got a project that he's been working with Cohiba. He was actually our first music membership, and his project is already done in 2 weeks. So we work over at the studio. So come on by.
All right, self-made.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got it. You got it?
All right, you guys. So that was self-made. As you guys can see, not only do they do clothes, but they do a lot more. So be sure to check them out. And now we have the beautiful, lovely singer.
Well, introduce yourself. I was gonna introduce herself.
Natia
but
J.
Say that one more time.
Natia J.
Natia J.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
Thank you.
So now Natia J, that sounds, is that your actual name or is that an artist name?
Well, it's my middle name. Natia is my middle name. J is my last initial.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nice. So Natia, like, what has inspired you to write, and what's your story?
Well, I've honestly been singing since I could speak.
Wow.
So
that's beautiful.
My inspirations, Monica, Aaliyah,
Girl.
Alicia Keys, of course I can't forget about her. It's a few of them.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out to whoever did your makeup.
Yes.
Just saying.
Definitely.
For real.
Never mind the music. Let's talk about the radio.
I'm just saying, little stuff catches me, and I can only be me. So shout out to whoever. Shout them out for real. Though.
She beat my face up.
Okay, for real. For
I'm
real.
like, I don't know her name, honestly.
All right.
I think Lisa, I believe.
No, I mean Lisa. Yes, Lisa was a part of it.
So shout out to Lisa.
Definitely.
Shout out to Lisa.
Yes,
Go
On
get
the
your makeup
makeup.
done by Lisa
For
because
sure,
she
though.
will beat your face up really good.
All right. So, what type of music do you make? Like, what's like some of the themes or categories?
Smooth R&B.
Mm.
I could do hip hop.
Oh.
So you giving us 2 joints today? Are we getting?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little acapella and then I'm gonna do something that I wrote.
Well, let's get into it.
Listen, you said acapella. Only real artists do acapella. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey,
So
I hear that.
please let me sit over here.
This is called A Woman's Strength. I wrote this because, honestly, what inspired me to write this song was people saying a female can't do what a man is doing or what men can do as of work, period. Like, whatever. This is going to show you what it, yeah. Anyway. So you say I cannot do as much as you. I am a woman that don't make me weaker than you. Next time you underestimate me, you better think twice, 'cause this woman has strength and I can do as much as you, just as you, even better than you if you like, 'cause I don't mind, no, I don't mind. This woman has strength. This woman has strength. Oh, my woman have might, and we always ready to fight. Woman have strength. This woman has strength. Oh, my woman have might, and we always ready. So you say I had no morals, baby. That meant I had no value to you. Little do you know, I can care less about opinions, though. Brought up in this town, a greater opportunity now. I bet you never been through the rubble, since you never been through the struggle. So why you sitting there judging me for a woman's strength?
Yes.
This next one is called For You. It's gonna be with an instrumental. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Baby, baby, come over here. I want you near. Baby, settle down. It's been a long day for you, dear. I can show you around. Breakfast or lunch, what do you want? I have it here for you. Baby, feed you. Now have no fear, 'cause when I get you, you won't let go. I know you feel my love's official and got everything you need, so forward and pre, come put it on me. Baby, come over here, I want you near. Baby, settle down, it's been a long day for you, dear. I can show you around, matter of fact, chef you up breakfast or lunch, what do you want? I have it here for you. Baby, take you, 'cause I want to, and I need you, wanna receive you. Baby, can I please you? Baby, can I please you? Baby, come over here, I want you near. Baby, settle down, it's been a long day for you, dear. I can show you around. Baby, fresh off you up breakfast or lunch, what do you want? I have it here for you. Baby, kick off your shoes, got a ting for you. And some very good news you would like to hear too. I've been moving towards this cash, never thought it'd come so fast, but I am here with you. I am here with you, anything for you I do. Push up all the way up all upon you, done with it all damn night for you. To get home and do me like voodoo. Poke. Baby, since you're near, and I have you here. Baby, settle down and let me whisper in your ear. Baby, come over here, I want you near. Baby, settle down, it's been a long day for you, dear. I can show you around, matter of fact, chef you up breakfast or lunch, what do you want? I have it here for you. Baby, come over here, I want you near. Baby, settle down, it's been a long day for you, dear. I can show you around, matter of fact, chef you up breakfast or lunch, what do you want? I have it here for you. 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 For you, Miss Tia J. Thank you.
That was so soulful, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Baby, can I have you near? Hey,
I-
I'm gonna cook you some breakfast.
Now, so you write these too.
Yeah.
So your pen game is.
Yeah.
I've
I've
yeah.
been writing since I was in 10th, No, 7th grade.
So that first
2007?
one, like that first one got deep. Like I seen every woman in here like this. As you were going through it, and even as a man, I respected it. What brought that about? Was it a particular experience? Was it a whole bunch? Because I know it came from somewhere.
I might get fired.
Like, as best as you can, as best as you can.
So, I mean, of course, most men feel as though females can't do a lot. In my setting where I work, I have to push things, I have to lift things and stuff like that. So, I had one person tell me, like, you know, not even tell me, like, basically talk behind my back and say, oh, she shouldn't be working here because she's a female. She should be at a front desk or something. And I'm like,
no,
what?
Let me show you.
Let me.
Right.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, when I write my music, I want people to feel what
it's working.
Like experiences
it's
or
working.
even life changing experience where you can learn from my music.
Honestly, hearing it, I was like bobbing my head, like all the I was feeling it.
I want to say
Dope
something.
music. You have like a nice look, just like, you know, the piercings and the choker and the
unique.
hair scarf. Like, you know, I feel like the hair scarf and stuff for a lot of, especially black women, it represents, you know, like you were saying in your first acapella, like strength and stuff like that. So, does that have to do with that? You know, the strength, like wearing the hair scarf and just the whole
I feel
look.
like I think honestly, I feel like females. I'm not used to wearing a lot of makeup and stuff and all this stuff. Yeah. So it's like it's. I mean, I don't know. It's different for me, but I like it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's not like I have weave in my hair or whatever. Like I want to keep it natural, and I want to show, you know, females that they could be natural too. You know, they could do whatever they want. Like. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something because of this, that, and third, or your skin color or something else. You know what I mean? So
preach, girl, preach. By the way, the makeup looks beautiful. It doesn't look like so much. And my take on makeup is that it's like an accessory. You know, I don't believe that women who wear makeup is because we're not beautiful. Or it's like a man who gets a lineup. He still looks good without it, but once he cleans it up, it's like, wow, okay. Yes. Okay. So, you know, the same with the makeup. So it's not too much. It looks beautiful on you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need y'all to get on the track together. I'm gonna leave them with that.
Shoot.
I need y'all on the track.
We're gonna talk after. We're gonna talk after.
Cause
Definitely.
All right, Nakia. I say it right, Nakia?
Natia
J. Where are you performing anywhere soon?
The 21st at Max's Cafe.
Max's Cafe, the 21st. Catch Natia J.
All right, and after that we'll get all that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay? Definitely.
All right, so let's give another round of applause.
Applause?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Round of applause. It's because she was talking about that breakfast and food.
Right.
You got me hungry.
Crazy.
All right, Natia, thank you
so much.
Patman, what's popping over there?
What's popping? Somerville Line is popping tonight. That's what's popping. But yeah, we had a great show. Thank you for all the artists coming out and everybody, the crew, everybody behind the scenes that brought everything and made it happen. And all of the models, the designers. I think the models are coming out now.
Yeah, we want to give the models a chance to at least introduce themselves. They've been working so hard all night.
How did you feel about the show and just everything?
I loved it. This was fun. I'm like part of the audience. I'm sitting here and just enjoying the show, you know. And then they're like, "Oh, you got to go up." Oh, okay. But yeah, it was a great show.
Patman, we got to get you on stage.
Okay, get me on stage.
Okay, we gonna have the models step up. Just introduce yourself.
We're gonna introduce the models, just everyone who was on the crew tonight and on the lineup, and that came out here and show their talent. We appreciate that, and you guys came out with courage, strength, and confidence.
For real. You too. You're one of them.
Oh, I know.
Go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Levine Adams. I'm with TruEra Entertainment, and thanks for having me tonight. So it was a pleasure performing for you guys tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you, Levon. Thank you, man.
Everybody, how you doing? My name's Gianni Ionata. You guys can just call me G, a lot easier. Thank you, everybody, for letting me have this opportunity, and had a lot of fun. Thank you.
How are you guys? My name's Elio Manzi. I'm from Cranston. You know, repping URI over here too a little bit, but modeling's a passion of mine. I have fun with it, and I really appreciate all of you guys for letting me come out here. Some really great clothing brands. Can't wait to see them in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, these two beautiful ladies coming out together, representing Villside.
Hello.
Phil Side in the building.
Representing Villside.
And my name's LaDanya Fenor.
Manisha. And
Latia.
Latia, yes.
Oh, is Natia part of the team too?
Now she is. No.
I was gonna say Villside is just loaded up here. Okay.
Thank you,
I'm not
beautiful
mad.
ladies, for
Thank you
wearing
for
the
having
brand
us.
and representing for us.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Good work. Good work.
And now
One more time to shout out to the whole crew, man. Padma, go ahead, wrap us
Do you have the
up.
artists coming on and gonna show themselves, or was it just the models?
Anybody else coming out before we end the show?
Anybody else?
No.
We have a few more people.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you for watching the Somerville line, and we're gonna turn this into a series, hopefully, so y'all can follow it. And it's just a great way to artists to promote themselves, and everybody come out and have a good time. So thank you.
All right, you guys.
Early.
And for the night, I was your host, Miss Amina. This was my co-host, Marquise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was a horrible co-host, but we'll
No,
do.
you weren't. It was awesome. Okay, it was a great show. We did a great job.
This was real though.
And I was excited. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and look out for the next show.
Did we do this? Did we do this? Yeah. I think we pulled this off.
Well, okay, I'm like, I see the things still looking at me. So
Let's get high. Yeah, yeah.